was great about it?
Guys making plays and being in the right spots and scoring goals.
On Nick's goal, it looked like you had to sort of collect maybe a slightly broken play. Did you see him right away as you were making that pass, or were you just waiting for that puck?
Yeah, when you have guys in the right spot, you know where they are, and it's it's second nature. You don't have to think or look. You know where guys are.
What did you see in your backhand goal too, Mark? It kind of came out of a funny angle, but you had quite a bit of wood on it.
Yeah, I don't even know how I really hit it that well, but great pass by KC to Gabe, and happy to bang home a dirty one.
Scott talked this morning about the importance of sticking to your structure and how that's led to offense throughout the course of the season. Is that how you saw things play out this evening?
Yeah, I think so. Combs made some big saves when we needed him to, and we played a good game.
Run support has been the big storyline when he's been in the net. So how does it feel for you guys to kind of spot him before goalie the way you did?
Yeah, for sure. It's always nice to score, and Combs has been playing amazing all season, and tonight he made a lot of big saves and kept it further out of reach than it could have been.
Kyle's had a ton of chances coming out of the break, Mark, but been a little bit snake bitten. It was like to see him get one, especially the way that you got it off the rush and perfect shot.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. But he's he makes so many good plays. Obviously, it's nice to see him get a goal, but he makes so many great passes, so many great reads. He's he's absolutely fantastic to play with, and obviously it's nice to see him put one home.
Appreciate it.
What's it like to finally get to enjoy a little bit of that?
It's great. I mean, these guys, we do score a lot of goals. I know we had a couple times where we haven't scored, but we do score a lot of goals. I mean, guys play great tonight. Power play was clicking. It's just a lot of fun playing with these guys. These guys are awesome. We play hard every single night. I think our coaching staff does a great job of making sure we do the right things, and I think we played a pretty good game tonight, I'd say.
Watching the power play when it hadn't scored for a couple of games, did you have the faith that this was going to happen, or was there something special that they did to get back at it?
No, I face it every day in practice, so I see that's pretty good. Like they can score in practice. I'm like, they can score in our PK. I know they can score in any PK unit in the league, and I think they're really good. They got a lot of talent still in that PP. I mean, it's not always fun going against them in practice. I mean, they make you look pretty bad sometimes.
On Kyle's rush goal, it looked like the play starts almost right beside you. There's good low puck support, and then you guys break it out. Scheifreich is off the ice, Connor snipes. What is sort of the connection, between that defense and offense for those guys?
I mean, I don't really remember the goal specifically, but I remember I know how we play defensively. I know our mindset going into the game was to win a 2-1 hockey game. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's nice to get a little bit extra goals, but our mindset was to make sure we defended first and defended hard. I think we're a team that plays good defense, and we know our good defense leads to offense, and once again, it worked again pretty well.
Talking about mindset, as the backup, they've lost 3 games in a row. Do you go in kind of with the mindset that you're going to put the stamp on the game and make sure that you put an end to that?
Oh, I'm just trying to go out there and do my best. I mean, I would like to say that I have that much control out there, but really at the end of the day, I'm just trying to play my game and control my controllables. I can't control what happens out there during the game. I'm going to go out there and play my game. I think I've worked hard all week up to this point, and I've just controlled everything I can during the practices, during the time leading up to this game. And I think I went out there and just stuck to my game plan and played myself. And I just did my thing.
What's it like to get into a little bit more of a rhythm coming out of the break here? Third start already.
It's been nice. It's been nice. A couple back-to-backs. It's been nice to get some games. Helly's going to play a lot of games. He's a very good goalie, probably the best in the world. I think he could win a MVP this year, but we'll see. He's been great, but it's been really fun to get some rhythm and get some games going. We're especially for this team, we play so hard every single night. So much fun playing with these guys.
Talk about going up against them. What makes Kyle such a deceptive shooter?
Ooh. He can score some goals. He can score a lot. I mean, you see it every single day in practice, how he works every single day. Even in the gym, I think it's his underrated strength, his forearm strength, that he really can just fire that thing off really quickly. He can snap it off, and he does a lot of work in the gym and on the ice, and he's just always shooting pucks, and it's just it's a hard thing to stop. And one more thing, it's Matty Prefontaine's birthday today, so wish him happy birthday if you see him. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, guys.
Specifically starting with defense and creating offense from
Yeah, we did. We did a great job taking the middle of the ice away. We felt just kind of 200 feet of that. We tracked back well. They're a good transition team. They skate well, and thought we really limited them to that rush game. And then that power play was big in the first period. Really got them on their heels. Anytime you can do that on the road, that's big. And then I just like the way it was a real good, solid team game.
Yeah, on the subject of power play, what have you seen in the last two games where it just came to life after having that little mini drought?
Yeah. We actually went back. We're looking at the numbers and the chances and the opportunities. They were still high, and they weren't going in. And like I talked about this sort of stretch, we're doing a lot of good things, and that's what I like, the fact that we just continue to stay with of the attack, the things that that we stress, the attack, the retrievals, the support, and that's Scheif's first goal, great example of that. Shot with crash in the net, and then obviously the next one, puck movement, and then fly taking it to the net. So lots of good things that helps it to have success.
You've talked about that third line having identity shifts, and a little more and more of them as their game kind of builds back up. We get to the point where they're back to having identity games.
Yeah, I think that they spend a lot of time in the other end of the rink and the offensive side, and when they're doing that, that means they're doing a job. The one, they're shutting down probably one of the other team's top lines, and they're building minutes, just continuing to wear teams down. They're big guys that that can do that. I love that goal. That was part of our. We were looking at some of the things we wanted to try to do. They just executed it perfectly, and to finish it off, it's good to see them get rewarded.
the Nemesnikov line had all kinds of flow of play, but not a ton of shots that actually hit the net. Have you ever seen a game like that where they're so dominant and yet not?
Well, I told them we'll just save a few for tomorrow. We need them tomorrow. But you know what? They had the puck a lot, and you're right. They had some great looks. Fetz, I think, had 3 or 4 quality ones, and they're having they're making plays. They're supporting each other. I love the fact of how they work together. Kind of, the scissor cycles, kind of, supporting each other low, and then it opened up some lanes. Hopefully tomorrow they get those same kind of looks and they can bury them.
On Kyle Connor's rush goal, it starts with low puck support that he sets up that breakout. That's the key for those guys, right?
Yeah, it is. It's supporting first and doing it right, doing it correct, coming out of our end. And when we have that kind of look to it, it allows us to to get on the rush, use our skill, use our speed like Casey did, and then obviously finish it like how he did there at the end.
What does it mean for him too, Scott? He's been a little sneaky, getting tons of chances coming out of formations, but first time he beat a goalie since that time.
Yeah, you know what? He's had a lot of chances too, just like we had talked about our group as 5-on-5, but our power play. But Casey's been getting some quality, some A1 quality. Those games at home, he had lots. And those guys, that's one thing they don't stop doing. They don't stop shooting, and they put themselves in a position. I talked to you guys this morning about when it isn't going in, don't get away from the net, get close to the net, and that's what Casey did tonight. He had some real good looks from the inside.
From Eric Comrie.
Yeah, it's too bad we couldn't have finished that one off, but we finally gave him some run support. We finally scored some goals for him and early on too, and probably helped him relax a little bit. But we had some breakdowns, and he was there. It was big for us. This stretch here of back to 4 and 6 nights. This is a busy time. That he has to be a part of it. And certainly that was together after losing a few games, and him coming back and winning tonight was big.
What impressed you most about the power play? 4 to 5 now after the.
Just sticking with it. Like I said, we always talk of from the start of the year that we want an attack mindset, a retrieval mindset, and then it's the details, the support, and that's what it was tonight. It all hit home. And like I mentioned there, we had some great looks the other night where we lost, and we still, we did the same things tonight. We got rewarded.
Thanks.
Yep.